Okay, bounce. So,
what? It runs.
Hey,
Success.
it runs. But we did promise to talk about costs.
We did. That's all on you.
Well, we worked it all out last night. I don't have the spreadsheet in front of me at the moment, but your cost, if I wasn't who I am, if you weren't who you are and I wasn't who I am, how much would you have charged a normal
Retail job?
Yeah, retail job. How much would you have charged for that sort of job?
Well, you figure. Are you talking like just labour, or are you talking the whole thing?
No, labour, because we've got a parts cost.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, okay,
yeah. There's going to be a markup on it. I'd go ahead and say probably $2,500, $3,000 in labour alone. If it was all done the way it needed to be done.
Yeah.
So, like at my shop, all the tools were good. We didn't have any timing issues with the other engine.
Okay.
You know, that would be fair money to me, because it is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Whole job, supplying engine, all the parts, everything. You've been $8,000 plus. You've been between $8,000 and $9,000
for the whole job.
For the whole job. That's me supplying parts, everything.
We worked it out into pounds, and we worked out my sort of actual cost versus the cost it would have been had I sort of maybe got it done over here and had to pay full whack for it. And
oh, that'd been crazy.
Yes, and I think either way you look at it, this particular job financially did not make sense. I would have been better off. It would have been cheaper for me to scrap the car. It didn't. It would have been cheaper for me to scrap the car, but I was determined to fix it.
Not as much fun.
Valid point.
What do you mean it's not as much fun? What?
To just scrap it.
You wouldn't have had my brother.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, exactly. We've had a good time. Also, for all those people who thought
time.
Yeah.
I had one for the most of it.
Yeah.
There were a couple of those moments
I
of.
would go the other way.
Which way, babe?
We caught them down that way.
Oh yeah.
If you're in the States driving in England on a Monday morning, it's a bit of a cluster. You guys know the other part.
We're on the way to Heathrow, trying to navigate through Monday morning rush hour traffic.
I really think we're digressing. I have ADHD, so
Sorry.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I talk about fucking anything at any time.
The one thing I did want to say was a lot of people, well, a few people, especially on the Boxster forum, boxster.net, they thought that I had blown the car up on purpose.
Oh man, you're always going to get people like that.
Yeah.
That's just how people are. I know you well enough to know you didn't blow that bitch up on purpose. No. You have to be married to my sister. You didn't get all that ear holing just for fun, because I know she gave you a ration of shit for that.
Yeah, it was an interesting experience. But, you know, doing this job, I want... What?
Where are we going?
Oh, we're just going. We're going for a little... We're talking and driving, you know, we've got to go.
Just pay attention to the fact that I've got to get the fucking airport.
I'll make sure you get there, mate. Right.
We're in a Land Rover, no less.
It's fine. We have power. Yeah. I wanted to kind of prove a point a little bit that, you know, we wanted to get this car back on the road. There's a bit of a history behind the car now. If I ever sell the car, people can watch this video and see that we did an alright job. Or you did an alright job.
Yeah.
I just watched. For those in the UK who want to know, you know, what this sort of job would have probably cost, we reckon £2,000 for the £2,000 for the parts.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, because I got those, buying them in the States and shipping them over,
probably works.
Buying them over here would be a little bit more. Like 2,500 quid worth of parts.
So maybe £25,000 to £3,000 worth of parts.
Gotta add that.
Yeah.
VAT.
Yeah.
20%.
About £3,000 for the labour.
Yeah.
So you're talking £6,000. And then that's before we've even bought an engine. Yep. So 1,500 quid for the engine as well. So what am I missing? Am I missing anything?
You'll always have a degree of BS, miscellaneous stuff.
Yeah.
In this case, it was things such as truck hire.
Yeah. Van rental for those in the UK who don't know what truck means.
Yeah. So a retail job over here in this country, I would have to guesstimate if you took that to a sort of any decent independent the shop that could do a job like that, they did all of it in pounds, you'd be £10,000. That would be my guess. Yeah.
So basically, I think what people need to be very careful of when they're considering a, you know, purchase of a car such as this, you think you're getting a bargain for under £5,000, you definitely need to watch out for things like maintenance history, because
Snetterton racetrack.
Oh yeah, don't take it on track. Although I will be taking the car back on track again.
And I'm going to have to say one thing about that engine that blew up, for what it's worth. I definitely think that that thing's been caned on more than once in its life. But to be fair, that thing had already done 100,000 miles, and then you get Ayrton Senna sitting over here in the driver's seat, hop in it, and he takes out and canes the dog balls out of it, and it did fail. All in all, though, if he hadn't beat on the car like that, it would still be running today. I will say that the inside of that engine had no evidence of any kind of abnormal wear or anything like that. It was actually pretty good. Just, it couldn't take the abuse anymore on the connecting rod. Just saying, because for all the people that will sit there and say, oh, I knew that Porsche's built a shit engine. No, they really don't. Their engines are pretty decent. There's a few problems they have here and there, but...
The engine that broke, did we actually verify that...
The IMS for the engine that came apart, that appeared to be a factory Porsche IMS bearing. It did not appear to be changed.
The one from the car that blew up?
Yes. The original engine had a factory Porsche IMS.
But we can confirm.
Now, I know he did, but bear with me and let me explain. I didn't pull the bearing. I couldn't really judge the condition of it. There is a chance that there is an IMS bearing out there that looks just like the Porsche one. So I don't know. I can neither confirm nor deny. But I can tell you the IMS bearing did not fail.
So it would have made no difference whatsoever.
No, the IMS had nothing to do with this failure. But I don't think there was anything that was knowingly dishonest about this Porsche that you bought. There was a bunch of maintenance that I could see had been done. The expansion tank in it, for example, was brand new. The car cleaned up well. It doesn't appear to have been abused. The underneath of that car is solid from rust. That car's been sort of a bit hammered on, but well taken care of.
So what would your advice be for people who want to do what I've done?
Buy something other than a Boxster with 100,000 miles on it. Really, to be honest with you, man, I'd do exactly what you did. There's always a chance of anything breaking that you buy. Especially on course, they go through a lot of abuse. There is always a degree of error from the driver. You have a lot of RPMs. I know the way you drive. You're a good driver, I'll give you that. I've ridden, I've tried to chase you in a fucking go-kart. That didn't work.
What would your advice be for me now with the car?
Sell it.
Really? Would you recommend that it is taken back on track again or not?
I would definitely give it at this point 3 or 4 months to see how the car beds in. Don't take it out and instantly abuse on it. And do remember that everything that's been done, apart from the L&N Engineering IMS bearing, which by the way they're very good, you know, although it's had top quality parts put in it, Sachs clutch, all that crap. I think it was an LUK flywheel I put in it, which is OE for that car, I believe. It's all street shit and none of it's racing, so it always stands a chance of failing more so on a track event than it does on the normal road. If that was a regular driven car and you were never going to cane on that thing, it would rot away before the engine let go at this point.
Yeah, okay. That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's good to know. So yeah, take that advice when you're buying. Maybe think about it when you're buying when you think you're buying a bargain.
And if you call your mechanic and say it has a funny tick and he says get it checked out first.
Get it checked out first.
Yeah.
Although
he's always justifying that comment.
I know.
No, you are.
But if I had gone, it's got a funny tick, what do you think? What would they have done? What would they have said? What would a mechanic have said? They would have said, your engine's fucked, mate.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I never really heard it except on your iPhone. But if they had told you that the engine had a problem, would you have taken it out on track?
No, because I didn't do it on purpose. In the part three video, which
It's really long.
Yeah, hasn't even gone live yet. But by the time you're watching this, it will have gone live. Part 3, where there's the can't speak. It's just a little bit there where you have a lack of hair. Oh, that rhymed.
Ooh, look at you, proper little Shakespeare.
Oh, sorry.
You are. You can't see his belly from here, but I can.
Oh, shut up.
It's alright.
We love each other, really.
You want to see him drool? See what I mean?
Oh, you get to watch Douglas eat a chocolate bar one last time.
Oh,
But
yeah.
part 3, we refer to the term MOT, and for anyone in the States who is wondering what MOT means,
Ministry of Titties.
what the fuck does MOT stand for?
Ministry of Transport, you knob.
It stands for Moment of Truth.
Moment of truth test.
Anyways, it passed.
Anyway.
Oh,
The MOT is basically what you have to have done to your car, no thanks, every year if it's 3 years old or older. 3 or whatever years older, yeah. So if it's over 3 years old, you have to get an MOT test every year.
It's like a state inspection.
I grew up in Switzerland, so
Because I like autoerotica.
Well, you just love that, mate. You go crazy for that shit.
There's definitely something better than that.
It's got to be illegal. Anyway, so yeah, that's what an MOT is. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, it was good fun. I hope you lot enjoyed it too.
Yeah.
We had a laugh.
Yeah, we did. We had a laugh.
I ate lots of chocolate.
You ate lots of chocolate, Skips, and Plowmans and Lucasades
And Twisters.
Yeah.
And Cokes.
Let us know. We'll do a little poll up there as well. So let us know if you would like us to do some more videos together.
Yeah.
There potentially might be a, what was it? R8 in the pipeline.
2017 R8. It's a bit stormtroopered, but you guys will see.
Just have a moment. Oh. Yes. We've got nothing like exotic. We just drove past the Porsche garage. It's your favourite car?
Not my favourite car, but I do think they're pretty neat. I never thought I would say I like a Citroen.
Citroen. Okay.
You know what we could do a video of one day? When we're just to talk about cars in the UK from the 80s and 90s.
Okay.
The old hot hatch cars.
Mate, we could do a podcast.
Yeah.
And you could be in the States while we do it. We could record a Google Hangout. That'd be so fun. Let us know in the comments if you think this is a good idea. Oh, Jimny owner.
Is that what you guys do for each other now?
I got away. No. I did get away from another Jimny owner the other day.
Boxster.
They were like, hey.
It's been good. It's been good. You've learned a lot though. I mean, you've got to see the whole thing happen.
Could you
imagine how many? There's a lot of people that would genuinely pay money.
Yeah.
To come in and help repair their cars.
Yeah.
That would be a cool job.
That would be cool.
If I could get paid to go and help people fix their cars.
Mate.
Don't put that on YouTube.
Oh, why not?
Oh, it's a GTC. I want to drive one of those. Are they quick or not?
Yeah, right.
That's the Astra GTC,
Yeah,
correct?
it's quite nice actually.
I like that car.
The wheels sit quite wide on that.
Oh, hello.
That's a good looking car.
Why are you so hungry this morning?
Yeah.
Do you fancy McDonald's? Do you have time?
No. But go on then.
Nah, I'm joking.
You look like a unicorn.
No, fuck off.
You're wasting away.
My keto diet has started, Alex. What do we have to do with that diet actually?
Be eating a lot of avocado and eggs.
Oh, I love that. Eggs, avocado. Yes.
Glad I don't share a room with you.
It's just what I want.
Okay.
Mate. Right, good job. Please subscribe.
Earrings.
Bye.
Earring.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.